Hi, I'm Rebecca. Welcome back to Kingdom Keto. If you're like me, sometimes you crave a good blueberry muffin. I remember when I was a child, I would spend the night at Aunt Linda's house, and in the morning she would make these homemade blueberry muffins, and they were amazing. They were so sweet and hearty, and they just tasted like home and love. And I missed that being on keto. So today I'm going to show you how to recapture a little bit of that warmth and home goodness with a keto blueberry bread. Today I've mixed it up a little bit. I'm going to include chocolate in this one. I've switched, I did make a blueberry one earlier, and now I'm going to make one with very low carb chunks of chocolate. I'm not going to put that much in there, so it's not going to sabotage your keto diet or anything. So let's get started. I'm going to aim you down to my bowl so I can show you how to make this blueberry or chocolate, if you prefer, bread. All right, let's put you down here. Okay, so the first thing we're going to add is 6 eggs. I'll pour that in my bowl. Next is 9 tablespoons of melted butter. And then we have 2 tablespoons of sour cream. Next, we have 2/3 of a cup of stevia with half a teaspoon of cinnamon. I've added a little bit more than half a teaspoon of cinnamon because I like the taste of cinnamon, and cinnamon brings out the natural sweetness of any food that you add it to. So cinnamon is great on keto because it enhances the sweetness of any food that you add it. And now we have 2 tablespoons of heavy whipping cream and 1.5 teaspoons of vanilla. Next, we have half a cup of coconut flour. It's actually a half a cup and 2 tablespoons if you want to make it a little more dense of a bread. So I've added 2 more tablespoons here. I also have a half a teaspoon of salt in here and 1.5 teaspoons of baking powder. So we're going to dump this in and have my little hand mixer here, and we're going to combine these ingredients. Okay, that looks good and incorporated. Scrape off your extra egg if you want. All right, and then finally we're going to fold in our dark chocolate. I've only used half a cup here because I don't want to put too many carbs in my bread. So I took a dark chocolate bar from Aldi and I cut it into these little squares. I'm going to fold that in to my batter. It smells so good already. I can't wait to get this out of the oven and try it. Imagine this with some bulletproof coffee in the morning. It's going to be amazing. All right, and I already have a loaf pan greased and ready to go. I just used some spray baking, and we're going to add it to our bread pan here. Make sure you get all those good ingredients out. And then spread it evenly into the bottom of your pan. And you are ready to put this in the oven. So with the magic of YouTube, I already have one made and I'm going to show it to you. So let's go get it out of the oven. Look at that. Look how beautiful that is. I can't wait to cut this and see what it tastes like. It smells wonderful. It looks like it has a great bread consistency to it. Alright, I'm going to put you back on the counter. I am going to get a knife and I'm going to try this on camera. Cut off the end here. Okay, so this is what the end of the bread looks like. I've got some blueberries down here. Very nice, slightly sweet, and I did use stevia instead of erythritol. I couldn't find erythritol, but the recipe calls for that fake sweetener, or artificial sweetener I should say, but I used stevia, so let's see if it worked. It's good. It's not as good as Aunt Linda's blueberry muffins on a Saturday morning after I've spent the night, but with some melted butter on this, and there is a glaze that you can make and put on as well that's very low carb. It's passable, and with a cup of coffee in the morning, I would be happy. All right, thank you for joining me today with Kingdom Keto. If you like this recipe and you want to see more, go ahead and like it and subscribe if you want. I'm glad to see you back here. And share with me down below a cool childhood memory that you have with pancakes or cereal or something that reminds you of a simpler time, home, family, love. I want to hear those stories. All right, thank you for joining me today. Bye.